I was going to give you one thing on an envelope to take away today, one thing that would hopefully characterise what we do and what we talk about, and the hallmark of a great business and great team is curiosity. Okay? Curiosity to understand and keep asking questions. I've had some brilliant World Cup winning players, Champions League winning players and that. And I could list some brilliant talent at work. The number one factor of all of them, they're curious, they're always ready to learn. First of all, one, you have to have the curiosity. The second thing, a passionate desire to understand what moves the needle in your business. The third thing is, how do I individually as a team fit into that? Very important. An 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 21-year-old who isn't at this level, how do you teach them about success? Your business, when you think about capturing data on your business, you're not only preparing your business for today, but also for tomorrow. I say to a 16-year-old who comes into our academy in Cobham, in Surrey, the threat for your position and your future is not a guy in Oakshott, it's not actually probably a guy in London, it's probably a Serbian kid that's playing on the streets of Belgrade or playing on the streets of Rio. That's your competition. So understand where your competition comes from. Our game is 11 v 11, 11 individual battles. Okay? And I had a coach, Carlo Ancelotti, great guy. I was with him one time at half-time in a game, and he said, came in players, we were losing 1-0, and he said, guys, you know, you are playing team versus team. You know what this is about? It's about 11 individual battles. So if I beat this guy here, you beat him there, and we win 8 of them 11 battles, we'll be there or thereabouts. And I think in business, we often think it's our competition is Manchester United or Real Madrid or Barcelona. It's not. My competition is the guys doing my job in the business. And if I focus on doing my job better than him, and you focus on your job doing better than him, and we take that 11 individual battles, we'll be there or thereabouts. I remember being in the dressing room where that picture was taken about 5 minutes after it, and one of the players, a very prominent player, did a speech which was right because he was one of the big guys, and he said, you know, we don't want this to be the only feeling in our life like this. And for the first time I thought, wow, you haven't even taken your shirt off after winning the first trophy and you're already thinking about the next one. So there's this productive paranoia that they're underachieving, that we've done great things but someone else is going to do something great, the competition is going to steal our space in that. And that's a part of your psychology, you as an individual, as a business, that you must get into. Because the great teams first experience relief, then they experience joy. And then they have this underlying power to be the best. The brilliant performance comes right on a very parochial level, on a ground-to-ground level. Do you trust each other in that? And sometimes when you're building teams, we often think it's about building the team styles, but sometimes you've got to build people that are prepared to do the hard work, the dirty work, and the invisible work. So when you're thinking about building your teams, think about, do you trust them? Very important. People that you recruit, people that you manage. More important, ask that they trust each other. Because when you're out, you're leading the business, you're doing things, you're aspiring, and you're left them to be on the shop floor. If you're not on that shift and they are, what are you going to do? They've got to trust each other. The great thing about psychology of achievement is you can never jump 2 levels. Okay? You can only touch the next level. So you can only get yourself focused, energy, everything in line, and then when you get it all together, great things happen.